Hello everyone. So, after the recent upheavals in my life, I've decided to make a few changes. Kind of like New Year's resolutions, except it's not actually January. Anyway, I have them written down. Number 1, to spend more time with Ellen and my flatmates. Number 2, to make it to all of my lectures and seminars.
Even your Victorian novel seminar?
Not so sure about that one. My tutor is actually pretty boring. Okay, number 3, to only go out once a week. And number 4, to not waste any more time on boys.
What about all your ardent suitors? They hear this will throw themselves to the top floor of humanities.
Shush you. I decided I'm not going to waste any more time on boys. I'm going to focus on my studies. You should be happy about that.
I am.
And you're not even meant to be in this bit, so go on, go away. In addition, I've decided that I spend way too much time worrying about my life and stuff, which makes it way worse and is boring for you guys. So, with the help of Brandon, I've decided to turn my video diary into a study channel. We're going to look at books and discuss essay writing tips.
Well, I predict it's going to last about half an episode.
Brandon. Hello and welcome to the Marianne Dashwood Guide to Revision. This week we're going to be discussing A Midsummer Night's Dream because it is one of my favourite plays, and I have an essay due in on Marxist and post-colonial interpretations.
Sounds nasty. Who's it for?
Sean Williams. I think I am doomed.
Right. Oh, just use the phrase, construct an ideological reading of every paragraph. Oh, and don't talk about women. He hates women.
I thought university was about developing your individual voice and stuff.
No, university is about writing what your tutor wants to read. What are they for?
To make me look more intelligent. People won't trust me otherwise.
They look ridiculous.
Thank you.
So, shall we start with a plot summary or something?
I was thinking maybe we could look at themes.
Okay, why not?
So today, viewers, we're going to be looking at the main themes of Midsummer Night's Dream. Brandon, what do you think the most important theme is?
Love.
Okay, so let's look at some themes to do with love. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind.
It means that love, real love, transcends superficial physical concerns. It's about something deeper than just the way someone looks or sounds.
So basically, love is about how you see someone rather than what you see, right?
Yes, it foreshadows Titania's infatuation caused by the love potion.
Through Athens I am thought as fair as she, but what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all he but do know.
Okay, this is roughly translated as, I'm smoking hot, but Demetrius is too dense to realise.
Brandon!
What?
You're an English tutor!
It's a very nuanced reading of the text. You should put that in your essays, kids.
You are terrible. My viewers are all going to fail their exams because of you.
For aught that I could ever read, could ever tell by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth. Marianne?
Oh, sorry, you speak Shakespeare very poetically. Anyway, so that quote basically means that love sucks, which it does.
Well, if you put it in context, for Hermia and Lysander, their love story does end in a happy resolution.
So, love sucks, but if you're lucky it won't suck forever?
Well, it's interesting to think that Romeo and Juliet was written at a similar time, and of course, their love story ended in tragedy. Well, shall we talk about something else?
No, I can't avoid it forever. Romeo and Juliet is one of the most famous plays ever, after all.
Maybe we should talk about another theme. Or have we got enough footage for today?
Brandon, can I ask you some advice?
About your essay?
No, about other stuff.
I see. Is it about...
Yeah. I was just wondering whether, in your experience, like, how long do you think I'll feel this way?
As in...
As in, feeling miserable and embarrassed. And then I'm okay, but then I remember and I'm not okay again.
To be honest, I don't know.
But it's just not...
Not fair?
You're a mind reader.
Well, superpowers do run in my family. I can read minds, my parents can fly, and of course Charlotte, she can have supersonic hearing.
Have you been watching my videos?
No, certainly not the ones with me in them, that would just be weird. Anyway, Marianne, you said, about how you were feeling about...
About Will?
Yeah.
You can say his name. I'm not going to do something embarrassing like cry or anything.
Well, without sounding patronising, Marianne, I guess I've experienced something that's, not the same, but at least comparable. I mean, when I was an undergrad, there was this girlfriend.
Yeah, Charlotte told me.
Of course you did.
It's just, I know I'm not going to feel like this forever, but when Will came back and we talked, it was something, and I could talk about it with like Charlotte and Elinor and Edward, but now it's not something, and I can't talk about it, but I still feel...
Shit?
Yeah.
I wish there was some way I could fix things and make it feel better.
With your girlfriend, how did you get over her? Because I don't want to feel like this.
Well, it's not an easy thing to give advice about. I mean, I don't think anyone knows. When you love someone and it ends, it's always messy. I think the only thing you can do is just to stop yourself from imagining these fantasy scenarios. I mean, when Lizzie and I went our separate ways, depending on how I felt, I was hoping that she'd come running back to me and say it was a big mistake and we'd get back together. Or that I'd find a new girl who would fill the hole she left in my life. I mean, I guess you just have to accept that it's over. And don't imagine this fantasy epilogue where he's going to come running back into your life and say that you were the girl for him after all.
Anything else?
Well, I guess forgive. I mean, I was really angry with Lizzie, and I was really angry with how she behaved, and then I just did some things that I wasn't proud of. But then, it wasn't real anger. I wasn't angry with her, I was angry that we couldn't be together. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Well, I guess it's not fair, and the only way forward is just gotta forgive. Accept that it's ended and let go. Don't throw yourself into dating. I mean, I did, and I made some mistakes. But I wasn't thinking. I just didn't want to feel bad about Lizzie.
So, how do you know when you're ready?
Well, for me, it was when I stopped planning to murder the guy from the swim team.
Oh great, now my viewers are going to think you're a murderer as well.
Murder is such a harsh word. I prefer the term assassin, after all it was invented by my friend Shakespeare.
Really?
Well, I was right.
About what?
That it would only take half an episode to get back to talking about your life.
Sorry, we will stick to the topic 100% next time, I promise. Brandon?
Yes?
Have you seen Elinor recently?
We went for coffee about 3 days ago.
Is she still mad about what I said?
I don't know.
But would you talk to her for me?
No way am I getting involved in this escalating war of sibling rivalry between you two.
But that's not fair. I don't know what to do. We've never had an argument like this before. And I have apologised, but she's still acting weird and won't talk to me.
Marianne, you need to stop expecting me to have all the answers. I don't know.
But you're old. I mean, experienced.
I'm 24. I'm not getting involved, as I said, although I could put my assassination skills to use. And fail Will in his next essay. You
wouldn't.
Oh, I'm joking, please don't fire me.
No, but I would cry if you didn't teach me next year. Like, I'd stage a protest.
But Marianne, you know I'm not teaching you next year.
Why not?
I've been pressurised into helping with this post-colonial readings of the Second World War module, and all my other modules are first years. Clearly they don't trust me with anything else.
But, I mean, I'm still going to see you. I mean, you're still going to have time to tutor me, right?
Well, yeah, it depends. I mean, depends how far I get with my PhD thesis. At the moment I've got 25 words and 15 of those are the title.
Brandon, you're going to fail!
No, Marianne, that was a joke.
Oh, okay.
So, are we done with this episode? Can we sign off now?
Yes, okay then. So that's it from Brandon and Marianne Take the Classics. Any final words of wisdom?
Don't copy and paste Wikipedia into your essays, kids.
See you again soon. Bye. Brandon, wait.
I'm not waiting.
Why are you so difficult?
It's not my contract.